Hi Tana, just looking at your rough draft here. You do have a print and a screen folder. Let's take a look. It'd be good to, when you save these out for your client, to just make file, new folder, a black folder, and then put all the black files in that. I can get them in there, and then make a color, which actually for print is CMYK, so we want to be specific about that for CMYK. Then you have white, file, new folder. I'm not sure what these both are, but I'll take a look at those and try and get an idea. Let's take a look at this. Maybe both black and white, I'm not sure. Okay, oops. Let me look at your black logo here, your print black logo. This is a good place to start. So if we zoom way out, you can see it's not super bold. I like it, and I like how simple it is. There are a few small issues with some of the lines. At least from a distance, when I get a little closer, they look better. But there's a few rough spots on these for some reason. I'm not sure why. And then also another thing, eventually, if this is the font that you're happy with, you want to outline that font. So you can control click on it, and let's see, let's ungroup first. Let me get this looking a little bit better here. Ungroup, and then you can click on your text box, wherever that is. I think it's underneath. And then we can create outlines here, or you can control click on that and create outlines. And that will outline your font. So make sure you outline your fonts in your AI files. Let's see. I'm going to reverse back here. So one thing about this black logo, I'm going to ungroup it, but I'm going to grab everything at once. I'm going to go ahead and create outlines. I'm going to pretend like this text is, I'm totally comfortable with this text. Sorry, I'm having a hard time selecting it. Is it locked? Okay. Create outlines. I'm going to just go ahead and outline that. I'll put this back where it belongs. Okay, so grabbing all of this with the black arrow tool, I can use the space, what's it called? Shape builder tool, sorry. So we'll click in some shapes here. Probably want to get rid of these strokes eventually. So yeah, just making sure we're making different shapes here. And then we can grab the white arrow tool and we can start coloring this in. I might actually want to make this black, because I feel like having a bunch of strokes in a logo could, when you go to size it down, it might be problematic because it's just not bold enough. So maybe reversing this logo might be a good idea, and making the fill color all black potentially. Maybe something like that. I almost wonder too with this is, once you make this black, you do have these kind of little spaces here where you might want to line up your edges potentially a little bit better. And I want to line these up too to make sure they're, so that we do have a little bit of a issue here, which is totally fixable. Either bringing this up, but I think I want to keep it straight. I think maybe these shapes are slightly different, but because I did top align these ear shapes, and there is a space there still. But so yeah, that's pretty close to what we are wanting. I was kind of messing around with this nose shape because I noticed there were a few issues with it. Oops. Let me zoom. I'm just backing up, but there's a few issues with this shape in that there's this extra little bit here, which can be deleted. I'm using the white arrow tool, and then we can move this back over where it was. There's just a few extra little shapes in there that we might not want, so try to clean those up as best you can. Some of these strokes on the objects too, like you might want to take those off. Let's see. But the reason I thought maybe filling this in would be a good idea just because it would be bolder. I'm going to take the strokes off of some of these because that could become problematic later on to have strokes on everything. But cleaning up some of these shapes would be necessary too, just to get rid of those. But that would be, you know, probably the best version of your black logo, except for these little dots here maybe. And then one thing I noticed too with the color version that you have, or no, the white version. If we open this up, there's still black in this file. So we want to make this one color white logo. So this is still black and white. So what we want is we want to grab this. This is the black logo here. But if I do a Command C, Command V, to make this a truly all black logo, we need to select this, grab the shape builder, and push Option on our keyboard and just erase, just the white areas, which we're probably going to have to do a little extra work on that nose tip. So when I say black logo, I mean like all black. Probably just take the fill color out. These little dots need to be cleaned up as well. But so that is truly an all black logo right here. And that's what your black logo should look like. And then when you make your white logo, you can grab your black logo, Command C, bring it into your white canvas, and just make everything that's black white. So we could probably just grab this, get all the black selected, and add in white fill color. And same goes with the stroke color, needs to be white. Okay, so when I drag it off, I'm going to delete this one because it's confusing, but so when I drag this off, you can see that it's all white. Okay, and this is for dark backgrounds. This is for use on dark backgrounds, or if he doesn't want to do a screen print or an embroidery of the white logo on like a black hat, it's all just one color white and then one color black here. Okay, so try to do that with your black and white logo. Let me look at your color AI file in your print area. I don't see that this has color in it. Maybe you didn't want color, but yeah, you can do like 3 or 4 colors at the most, probably 4 at the most. Let's see. Let's look at your... I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm not quite sure what that logo is. You might not need that logo, the both. But you do have your file types in here, right? Let's see if you exported them right. I'm just going to do a sampling of one. I'm not going to check all of them. Just see if I can get it to open. So you have it in CMYK color. That's perfect for print. Image size 300. Okay, that looks right. 300 ppi is what we want for print. Let me check this out. Your screen file. Let's just look at the black JPEG. So these should be an RGB. That's an RGB. Image size 72. Okay, yep, those look right. So if you did all of them like that, that's perfect. But yeah, that's my suggestions to you, is just to go in and maybe make it a little bit more bold. Make it one color black to where there's no white in it. And then the same goes for the white file. Make it all white. The color, I don't see any color in this AI file, so you might want to add some color. You might want to work off of the black logo and then add color to it, like Command C, maybe Command V, and then like use the white arrow to start adding colors in, you know, to your file potentially. This might be a good way to do it. It kind of depends on the look that you're going for, obviously, but you know, just adding color in from the white or black logo might work better for you. Not saying that those are the colors you want to go with, but you know, you get the point. And then you would have to re-export out your file types for the final. I don't think you need the both file for the final when you turn that in. I would also structure this with a black, so a new folder, black, So we want to put our one color blacks in here. File, new folder, one color white here. And no need to put a JPEG in here of a white logo because it'll just all look white because JPEGs don't have transparent backgrounds. And then we need file, new folder, RGB, and then we put our colors in there. Oops, color files in there. These are all RGB, low res, 72 ppi. These I don't think you need, unless you think you do. I guess I'm not here to talk to you about it, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. But so this would be a good folder structure, and yeah, just make sure 72 ppi RGB for screen, which I think you did correctly. Print 300 ppi CMYK, and this looks pretty good. I would just fix the colors to make them one color white, one color black. Possibly redo your color logo if you need to, and make sure your AI file for your color logo has color in it, because currently it doesn't. So that's my feedback to you. Good job on this. It's a simple but effective logo, and I think it's going to work well for the client. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.